Hello and welcome to another edition of Tuesdays with the Disability Policy for All. Today I'm very excited to be interviewing Lee Page, who is the Senior Associate Director of Advocacy at the Paralyzed Veterans of America. Today we will be talking with him about the American with Disability Act, Education Reform Act, or otherwise known as HR 620. So welcome, Lee.
Thank you, Liz. I'm happy to be here today.
The first question is, what did the ADA Education Reform Act?
Well, that is a piece of legislation that was introduced into the House of Representatives by Mr. Poe of Texas. You know, the Americans with Disabilities Act was passed back in 1990, and for the last probably 15 years or so, there's been some sort of attempt by Congress to introduce an ADA notification type bill, and this is its latest version. ADA is broken down into three titles. Title I is employment, Title II is public services, and Title III is public accommodations. Well, under the law, Title III, to enforce it currently, has to be done by people with disabilities. If you face a barrier, currently you have the right to file a lawsuit. What ADA notification laws are meant to do, these bills, is to hamper our immediate right to file a lawsuit. Basically, they want to give businesses a notification before we can file a lawsuit.
Okay, thank you. After 27 years of having the ADA, why is the Congress trying to weaken it, and what is the notification bill all about?
There have been, 27 years of voluntary compliance with the law. And there are a few businesses that just aren't in compliance. The Department of Justice can't enforce the ADA across the entire country because there's so many public accommodations. And that was the deal that was made back in 1990 with the business community, because currently, under the ADA, there's no damages if we file a lawsuit. It's only injunctive relief and small attorney's fees. Injunctive relief means that cease and desist, stop what you're doing and fix the barrier, and then the lawsuit goes away. So that's the way the current law is written today. The notification legislation, which is before Congress, would require a person with a disability to send a specific letter of notification to that business describing the problems of the barrier, and then allow the business to respond to us first, and then another 120 days to get substantial progress in fixing the problem. The problems with this is, under ADA, they're required to have complete access. Under the notification, they're only required to have substantial progress. And that's not full access.
Thank you. I understand that this started in Texas and Florida. Why is the Congress trying to change a national law or federal law when the problem seems to be coming from state policies?
Right. I think that's a good question. There are some states where this started: Texas, Florida, California, and Arizona. And the real reason is because those states have damages under their disability state laws. And so what has happened is lawyers are sending demand notes to small businesses on behalf of a client. And what the letter says is, please pay me $5,000 and then, or I will sue you in court. And the businesses are making a decision to pay instead of fix the problems.
Thank you. What do you think will be the chances that the ADA will be weakened?
Well, I hope not. But currently, right now, the legislation has already passed out of the House Judiciary Committee on a party vote of 15-9. And so the next action would be referral for a full vote on the House floor. Now, the good news is there's not a Senate companion bill. So in order for this to become law, you're going to have House vote and a Senate vote, and then a compromise conversation, and then it go to the president for him to sign. But currently, right now, we have no action in the Senate. So we've still got a little bit, to go in this session of Congress. But I'm hoping that there will be no further action on this legislation.
Thank you. If you have any questions about this or any other policy issues, please go to the ADCG webpage and look for this week's In Brief. And if you have any questions or comments about this week's Tuesdays with Liz, please leave them in the space below. Thanks again, Lee, and have a nice day. Bye.
Thanks, Liz.